Today, Felipe's crew is back and they're going to install all the acrylic on all the large tanks. The freshwater predator tank, the stingray tank, and the saltwater predator tank all are getting done. And by the end of the day today, these tanks are going to look so different. Guys, we have a little bit of a problem. Remember yesterday when I said we couldn't take the cement out because we can't get the hilo in? This is too heavy to actually get inside. And basically, it's breaking the floor. Before we came in today, they were already here. They started to take the concrete out. This is going to be an issue, so I've got to make sure that I talk to Felipe to figure out how we're going to get this thing worked out. I know that Felipe said that you guys got it worked out to where you're taking cement out, where it won't mess him up?
Yep.
Okay, just working on it.
Working around.
Okay, cool. So it's going to be all set?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Good.
Excellent, man. Thanks, dude. So that's great. They're going to be working around all the outsides, digging this up. This is for plumbing to get our sinks in and everything. And then once they're done with this, and Felipe has the acrylic in the tank, they can actually work towards that side and take that out. So the plumbers can get in here. We won't lose that much time. And this is the type of collaboration that we need. We actually have a handful of crews working together at the same time. Concrete guys. We got Eric Hill's team with Felipe. We obviously have the roof guys over here, guys outside, and the electricians are all working at the same time. And then as the concrete out, the plumbers are going to be here. So it's going to be really important for all these trades to work together and be like symbiotic, because if they butt heads, it's going to cost us time, and trust me, we don't have it. Felipe's getting in the forklift and they're about to set the first piece of acrylic. Jay just told me that that weighs 900 pounds. Think about that. It's so cool to see the first piece of acrylic going in the stingray tank. Wow, I'm excited. And I'm so glad that Eric Hill's team with Felipe and the guys are so good at this, because I'd be freaking out right now. You don't want to drop that piece of acrylic, that's for sure. Will it fit? That's the question. Will it fit? Whew. Whew. It's swinging like crazy. Wow, tell you what, my heart rate is up, but it's a good heart rate up thing. There's no doubt about that. I don't think it's gonna fit. I think it's just a hair too big. Felipe's assessing the situation right now, but to me it looks like we're just not quite there. It's definitely not good. I'm glad I'm not in their shoes, because that's gotta be stressful. It's stressful for me and I'm just watching. Are you just gonna put it here?
Cut that one.
Cut that one again? Okay, got ya.
Go like
it's just a little
this angle, yeah. So.
Felipe says no big deal. I believe it. You guys know that the Legasea Aquarium to me is like the biggest thing I've ever done. It means so much to me. I'm not going to be able to tell anything about what I'm about to say because of some legality issues, but the last 5 days, we almost lost the entire project. The entire thing almost went away. Just about a half hour ago, I got the news that we're back on track. Everything is 100%. Unfortunately, I can never tell the story. Just know that the Legasea Aquarium almost didn't happen. In the last 5 days, I've had to deal with that, and now it's back on track. And I just want you guys to know that don't give up on your dreams, even when it looks like things are impossible. Somehow things work out. So now I can get back here and start enjoying the place again and not dreading the potential for it not to happen. And the electricians are actually putting conduit up. This is going to basically service everything on this front of the building. There's going to be a ton of conduit all over the case. It's basically like the nervous system of the electricals, right? So you need to have the conduit before you pull the wire, and then you start installing the lights, sockets, everything else. And there is a ton of electricity in here. I mean, we're talking about 6 different panels of electricity that is going into this place to service the filters and the heating and everything else that's going on. As Felipe's team is prepping to get this piece of acrylic into the centerpiece over there, I want to give you an idea of what they're doing here. Remember this clamp from a video a couple weeks ago? Well, this clamp actually picks the acrylic up on the forklift and lifts it up, and it actually, as it picks up, the pressure actually increases. It actually holds onto the acrylic. That's a $5,000 piece of equipment, that little piece of steel equipment there. Without that, there's no way that you could move the acrylic without potentially damaging it. And like I mentioned, the ceiling guys are working on the ceiling up here, but we're putting a little bit of pressure on them because they have to get the ceiling done in order to put the walls up. This is the one wall that's going to separate the reptile from the fish side over here, and this wall needs to go up, but this wall can't go up until the ceiling is done. Not to mention the predator fish tank over here is going to have the ceiling done before Felipe can do the inside of that as well. It's like kind of, again, everything has to work together. If this doesn't work out, this doesn't work out. It's all kind of a dance that needs to work together. So we need to get the ceiling guys to get this done, at least past the predator tank, so that we can work on the walls and the predator tank's acrylic. Okay, so they have it all prepped and they're ready to try for number 2. So hopefully this one will actually fit into this place. It's just all, you know, part of it. Every single opening is going to be a little bit different. Hopefully this one will fit. Looks like it fit. It moved right in. They got to obviously get it to come down a little bit, but it actually fit into the opening, which is a good sign to begin with. Now they're just clamping it up, and again, it's a little bit high. They'll probably try to push it down a little bit, but whatever they can't get it down, the themers will come and kind of theme it out, because the theming is going to actually be above the acrylic and stuff like that, so it'll all work out. 1 piece in for the Stingray tank, 3 more pieces to go. And if you think when Felipe was cutting that 2-inch acrylic here a few weeks ago was stressful, you can only imagine this piece here that's 3.5 inches thick costs a lot of money. 1 little chip and that whole piece of acrylic is garbage.
Felipe was just explaining to me what the problem was. So typically when this form gets built, it gets built as a perfect semicircle and the forms all line up so that these little divots are perfect 90 degrees, therefore a flat piece of acrylic would fit. Unfortunately, when we had our set, they had it set like this, where it was more conical. So Felipe had to cut it on a weird angle in order to get it to fit. So let's go see if it actually works. Did it work good?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Look yeah, baby. Look yeah, baby.
So they've got the second panel in over here. It looks great. Massive piece of acrylic right here. They're working on the 3rd panel, but they of course have a little bit of issues. There's a pole over there. They're gonna have to be a little bit more careful with things. Then there's only 2 more to go.
Are you still battling with the mighty stone?
Yes.
It's been chaos.
Good. I believe we missed the cut on this side, so we're trying to break it off there. It's just too
And then
hard.
try to rip it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
And look, it's Jeff. It's my buddy from Pondering Waters. He's actually here to start working on the koi pond. I realize it doesn't look like much of a koi pond right now. And he's basically putting like a pump system in here so that we can actually do the water changes. The pump will go up here, go in, and then actually go into the waste. And then there'll be a fill that actually fills as well. He's actually designed a system that we can actually have that weeping wall as well. So he's just kind of getting the plumbing in place so that when the themers come, they'll know what to do and so like that. We'll be working together. And then this is actually the waterfall that's going to be, again, all themed out as well. So this will be all rocked out and stuff like that. And then the water will fall here, and then the koi are here. So making progress on this side too.
Well, Steve actually said that this isn't the right one.
This is the wrong shade of black.
Damn it.
So let's get darker black or get it out of here.
We'll get some spray paint. So they got the 3rd piece of acrylic in. They only have 1 more piece of acrylic to put in the Stingray tank and sound. Unfortunately, with some of the setbacks that we had, we thought we were going to be able to do maybe 2 or 3 tanks today. Not going to happen, just the Stingray, but 1 more panel and the Stingray tank is going to be done. Stairs, not quite done, but getting closer. Actually coming out now. This piece of acrylic right here. You know, I've got a thought. You know, I have to always see if I can raise money to finish this project. Would you guys be interested if I cut this piece maybe like into foot sections and we did like an auction where we signed it and you guys get a piece of the Legasea Aquarium, you know, something that actually came out of the Legasea Aquarium build? Let me know in the comments if you think it's dumb. If it's dumb, it's dumb and I won't do it. But if not, maybe we'll, trust me, this thing is heavy. I can barely pick it up. Definitely looks a lot different, man. Looks a lot different with acrylic in it. And lit up too is kind of cool, you know? I mean, it's like gives you the idea that, oh man, that's awesome. So we didn't make the project that we thought we were going to make today, but the Stingray tank is done and it's completely finished. Speaking of finished, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, there's a playlist that you can watch all kinds of videos. You can also hit that subscription button. It would mean a lot to me. Also, hit that like button while you're down there. Have a wonderful day, Reptile Army. Remember, be kind to someone
Or get it out of here.